Welcome to the first and probably last video weekly newsletter for Gordon's Bud. First off, big congrats to Viking Quest for getting his first win of the year. Let's all give him a round of applause. Might as well get this out of the way early. Raz, will you just trade him the Texans defense? You have the Bengals D. You don't need both. All right, let's just jump into this. Let's give out some weekly awards. High point total for the week and the year goes to a Mr. Zach Ertz. Let me tell you, I saw him yesterday. He's feeling pretty darn proud about himself, and rightfully so. Like that show happen again. All right, the lowest of the week goes to Razzle Dazzle or Bison Against Humanity, which must be an inside Yellowstone joke because I have no idea what it means. Nevertheless, let's move on to last week's matchups. Highest point totals for week 4, Darren and yours truly had the potential to be the lowest scoring matchup of the week in week 5 until Russell asked me about my dreams. Wilson put up big points on Monday Night Football and moved the Express to 3-2. Dropped DP to 3-2 also, both squarely in the hunt for the playoffs. Sam's getting the big D from behind, put up another impressive point total this week as he took his squad to 3-2. With a win over Trevor, who dropped to 1-2 after Megatron left the Lions game early. Big D is still the overall points leader by nearly 50 points. Toilet Bowl of the week actually turned out to be a barn burner going into Monday night, as Loyal needed just a mere 10 points from his number 7 draft pick in Seahawks D. What the fuck was that? You shitting me? Alright, just fucking continue, I guess. The Toilet Bowl of the week actually turned out to be a barn burner going into Monday night as Loyal needed just a mere 10 points from his number 7 draft pick in the Seahawks D. Didn't get it from the number 26 fantasy defense in the league. Viking Quest feels on top of the world right now as he moved to 1-4 and has a clear image of the playoffs in mind. Yes, we are considering the consolation bracket playoffs. People's Champ ran into the toughest luck of the week as he had the highest point total of a losing team and dropped back to the pack at 3-2. Ertz looked like Billy Bean out there trading multiple times in the same week only to acquire the highest score of the week, Demaryius Thomas. Moves to 2-3, stays somewhat in the hunt. Next, can I say about our overall leader, the franchise 11. He wins his 5th straight, stays undefeated while poaching on the young, innocent, and crippled. He says his success this year comes from consistency, hard work, good liquor, fate, good Lord willing, things will work out. A tough loss for Bison, who has dropped 3 in a row and is getting lost in the wilderness that is Yellowstone National Park. Finally, newcomer Buds improved to 4-1 with a very consistent game across the board, while Suck Your Own Ditka dropped to 2-3. Still trying to figure out what shady tree LaShawn fell asleep under. Yes, the pun was intended. All right, moving on to this week, Ditka and a tribe called Quest duke it out as Quest hopes he can start what is called a winning streak. Last week's low point total, Bison plays on the road at Zach Ertz, who will once again hope to see big numbers from the Peyton and Demaryius duo. The franchise and the People's Champ square off this week, and it has surprised anyone that the franchise will face a Jamal Charles-less People's Champ. However, the franchise will be without stud receiver Dwayne Bowe, so we will call it even. Toilet Bowl of the week pitched Trevor and Loyal against each other. I tried to think of something else to say about this matchup, looked on everything I could, couldn't find anything. Big D, Sam faces Darren this week in a 3-2 matchup. Darren will be without Jimmy Graham, rearing him all but defeated already. The matchup of the week has the Swayze Express and Buds battling it out. A win for the Express would move both teams to 4-2, right back on track to the playoffs. A win for Buds would move him one game closer to the top of the leaderboard. A lot of big things have happened lately. We have 8 trades so far this year, and we've only had 7 all of last year. At this point last year, we had only had 1 trade. I like the movement. Just a reminder, you have to have drafted someone to keep them. So no Murray, Marshall, Demaryius Thomas can be kept. And there's no possible way, unfortunately, Viking Quest could keep the Texans D. we might actually make an exception for that. He probably could. Lastly, I'm going to post some information somewhere, not sure where yet, about some league things just to make sure we're on the same page. So keep an eye out for that. I'm getting some money rolling in, so as of now, won't be any penalties handed out. Hopefully you've enjoyed the Week 6 newsletter. This video was way too much work. It's poorly produced, poorly executed. So it's probably the last one for a while. Hope everyone has a good week. Keep on keeping on.